Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a chatty get ready with me using a bunch of new makeup. I literally have so much new makeup, it's actually insane and perfect so that I can share with you guys all these new products. But before we get started, I do quickly want to introduce myself for those of you guys who are new to my channel. Hi, welcome, my name is Jessica, aka the Mexican Beauty. I make videos on all things beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. I would love for you to go hit that subscribe button down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell because I'll make sure you never miss a video on here. And also don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, The Mexican Beauty, and also TikTok, The Mexican Beauty, because whenever I'm not here posting, I'm on those platforms 24/7. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So I literally have stuff from ULTA. I have some Juvias plates. I have a new foundation, well, new to me, blush, bronzer, just everything you can think of. And then of course I have this gorgeous set from Makeup by Ariel. I'm really excited to get into these brushes. They're absolutely beautiful and I just know this is gonna be amazing. So let's go ahead and start off with our eyes. I'm gonna be using this new Juvias place, new to me, okay? When I say new, it's probably new to me because I know some of these things have been out for a minute. But this is the eye primer and this one is in the shade Chew. I tried to find this one in so many different ULTAs, but I couldn't. Like I could not find it. So I actually was doing makeup for a bridal party last weekend in about like a 45-minute drive from where I live. And so I was like, oh, there's an ULTA around here. Let me go see if they have any, you know, good stuff. And they had the right shade of the Juvia's Place primer that I was looking for. Because in my closest ULTAs, they are completely out of stock and they haven't restocked anytime soon. So I was like, let me look. And when I saw it, I was like, yep, I'm taking you. Shade number 2. I also heard shade number 1's really good if you do like super colorful looks. And in case you guys are wondering, like, ooh, you did bridal makeup? I'll do it very rarely because YouTube occupies so much of my weekends that I don't have time. That's when, you know, weddings happen is in the weekends. I only do it for like family or like really, really close friends. Okay, so now we're gonna be using new brushes and a new palette. So of course, I'm gonna be taking the Glamlite Mikayla palette. You guys know, if you don't know Mikayla, she is the biggest beauty TikToker. I love her. Her personality is absolutely beautiful. She's so beautiful inside and out. But she came out with this palette with Glamlite and look at these colors, like, wow. I am so excited to dive into this. This is my first time using this palette actually. And I'm gonna be using the Makeup by Ariel brushes. So I'm gonna be just diving into all of these items. Hopefully I can take them out with my long nail. Okay, good. I'm gonna start off with the first brush that we have here. These do come in sets, they don't come individually, so you can either get the eye set or you can get like the face and eye set. I should have gotten that one. I was so mad I didn't get it because it has some really pretty like foundation brush that I was really interested in, but the bristles in here feel amazing. And this brush is so like nice and just like aesthetically pleasing that I'm like, yes, please. So I asked you guys on Instagram stories, that's where I always ask you guys like everything. I asked you guys to let me know if I should do a colorful look or a neutral look, and 53% said colorful, 47% said neutral. It's super close. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a mixture of both. Because I was like, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? So I'm just gonna do a mixture of both. And I think I'm gonna do like a peach yellowy look. I'm gonna start off with Handy right here, the yellow. And I'm gonna just pack that in up here. And I have to say I'm very impressed with how pigmented the yellow is. It's looking true to color. Okay, so we have this yellow and now we're gonna go in with the shade. Which one do I wanna go? I wanna go with both of these, the orangey. I think I'm gonna go in first with Buffalo Chicken right here. I can't tell you how soft these shades are and also how soft this brush is, which is allowing it to really pack it so nicely into the eye. I think I'm gonna use this brush also to pack on the last color, which is Simba. So Simba is like a pretty like salmon color, and we're just gonna kind of target that a little bit closer to the lid so that it kind of all really ties in together really nicely. So I'm just gonna pop it right here. You guys can see that, and you can still see the orangey. and also the yellow in there, but you can start to see kind of like the gradient effect between all three colors. So I want to know you guys' opinion. Like, what do you guys think of makeup tutorials? Do you guys still watch them? Because I just feel like they're not really that big anymore. And I don't know, like, you guys have asked me, like, can you do more makeup tutorials? But honestly, I don't like to do them because I just feel like they're fun, obviously, but they honestly take a lot of time. And not only they take a lot of time, but if it's not performing well and you spend hours working on something, it's a little disheartening, rather than like when I post reviews and stuff like that, that like has more traction and just takes less time. It's like, okay, like this is easier and people are enjoying it. Like, I want to film and produce content that you guys enjoy, and it seems like you guys enjoy more so reviews than anything else and stuff like that. So that's why I sometimes would rather do those. But I do enjoy doing like tutorials where I try new makeup, because it's like a review. I'm trying new makeup, but I'm also like doing a full face of makeup. So that's why I do enjoy doing these type of videos but for me to like sit down and like just do a makeup tutorial with no new products, I just feel like nobody cares. But I could be wrong. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this brush right here. This brush is called A19, and it's like a flat brush, which I'm gonna use to like do the lid color, but it's so nice and big. It's bigger than the one that I use a lot, which is the MAC 242. You guys can see how much bigger it is, which I think is great, especially like for those really fun looks that people like to do with like the full cut crease, or like if you do kind of want to use a base to first apply before you go in and really cut the crease. So it's kind of one of those brushes. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna use this guy to just go in and carve out the lid color. I think I'm gonna start off first with Glow Up because it looks a little bit lighter than Accent, and then I'm gonna build up. This color's a bit more glittery, so let me show you guys. When I grab it, you can't really see anything. Like, it doesn't pick up a lot of product. But I think this brush is amazing for, like I said, applying a base to kind of cut the crease, if that's what you want to do, because it really gets in there. But I'm just gonna build this color up because I do feel like it's a little bit more glittery, which is the reason why it's not sticking as easily. And you just kind of have to pat it in. Whenever I do these type of looks, I do like the fact that I'm going in first with the eyeshadow and then going in with foundation, just because if I go in first with foundation, there's gonna be so much fallout. So I like to just go in and do this. But I think I'm gonna take my smaller brush and further just pack that product in so that I'm not wasting too much time. Okay, I'm gonna try to go in with the other shade, Next Door Accent, and see what this is about, because I think this one has a little bit more pigment. Yeah, I think the first shade we went in with was a little bit more glittery, so it doesn't pick up as easily as going in with something that's a little bit more shimmery. I'm just gonna be taking the shade Buffalo Chicken and Simba, mixing them together and adding that on this outer edge. I love this brush so much. This is the A25. Yeah, A25. It literally blends everything so seamlessly. Like, I am amazed. This look is coming together. I feel like I was able to do a mixture of colorful and neutral. I know it's not like super neutral, but definitely not as colorful as it could be. So I thought about doing a soft eyeliner with eyeshadow, because that's typically what I do when I have lash extensions. But because I am going in with falsies, I kind of want to make the look a little bit more dramatic. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do like a full-blown wing with actual liner. And if my eyeliner or wings don't look perfectly even, it's because I'm a little rusty. Me wearing lash extensions like 24/7 definitely has made me a little bit rusty in the eyeliner wing department. So I'm just going in and tight lining because I have some strange eyes. Like, you can still see like my skin of my eyes right here if I don't tight line, so it won't bond well with the lashes. So I have to do this step so that they all bond together really nicely, and you guys can see the difference. It looks all black underneath. This way you can still see the skin. This just helps kind of like tie everything together so that the lashes just really become one with the eye. So now we're gonna be moving on to the fun part, which is applying the lashes. So we're gonna be using the Glamlite lashes. These are in the style Code Orange, and they just look beautiful because they just kind of like flare out so nicely. They almost have like that winged out effect. Let's do this. I come really close to the lash line, and then I lock in the front. I knew these lashes would be everything and more, just because Mikayla, whenever she has her lashes on in her TikToks, like they look stunning, so fluffy, so just like full and beautiful, and this definitely gives me that effect. I also like the fact that with this lash, it's super comfortable, and like I said, cutting it makes a big difference. So always cut your lashes. I think ever since I've had lash extensions, I don't tolerate lashes that are comfortable anymore, because I know what it feels like to not feel anything and have extensions. So I'm just like, if you're not comfortable, you're not a good lash for me. It's very rare for me to find lashes like that, but sometimes the bands are just so rough. But I've noticed that a lot of brands have been doing really good job with their lashes as of like recent years, so I really love that. Another brand that I really want to try lash wise is Birdie Beauty Lashes by Yasmin by Beauty Bird here on YouTube. Her lashes just look phenomenal, and she's like a fellow Mexicana, so I'm always like, yes, let's support our fellow Mexicanas, Latinas, Latinos, like let's support everybody. So we have the lashes on. Now we're gonna move on to complexion, my absolute favorite. I don't have a new primer. Do I? No, I don't. I've been using the same primer, and the one that I've been using is the one by Hard Candy, Stick It to Pores Mattifying Pore Stick Primer. I love this primer, and now I can take the foundation. So for foundation, we have here the 30-hour foundation by Maybelline, and this is supposed to give you up to 30-hour wear, which, I mean, who's gonna wear their foundation for 30 hours? It's full coverage, it's light as air, and it's transfer resistant, seamless matte finish, oil-free. The foundation isn't as light. I thought it was gonna be much more lightweight. It actually has a really creamy consistency, which you guys can see. It definitely looks like it's gonna be really good coverage. So let's go ahead and apply it on this side of the face. And I'm just gonna be using my sponge to blend it out. Ooh, I feel like once you apply foundation with the eye look, if you do the eye look first, like it all literally comes to life so beautifully. So I'm really excited to just kind of see it all come to life. Okay, definitely getting a matte finish. It's not like intensely matte, but it's definitely a nice like soft matte finish. You can definitely tell right away if the foundation is gonna give you like that soft matte, or if it's gonna like just look like a normal finish. So the color actually isn't bad at all. It does have a little bit of like a, now that it's setting, like a yellow tone to it, but it's very pretty on the skin. It does give me like a velvety matte finish. If you guys have tried this foundation, let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are on it. But because the foundation is more of a matte finish, ooh, it is kind of starting to get a little too yellowy. Can you guys tell a little bit? It's pretty, but I'm seeing that yellowness come through. Yellowness, is that even a word? Anyways, I'm gonna go in with concealer. And for concealer today, I'm gonna be taking another concealer that I purchased. This one isn't new. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in a haul. This is the Kosas concealer in the shade 08 or 09, 06. I cannot tell. Because I went in with such a full coverage foundation, I want to go in with a more creamy, lightweight concealer formula. The last time I used this, it worked really well. So I'm hoping it'll work well again. So I'm actually gonna be taking this Maybelline Lasting Fix Banana Powder, and I'm going to be using this to set my under eyes. And it's like that banana tint, so it's really nice because I feel like it really goes in and locks that color, but also does a good job of brightening. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is move on to the complexion products. So I have two complexion products here. They're both from Juvia's Place. I have here the bronze palette. I got this in the tone medium. I love Juvia's Place's packaging. It's so beautiful. This is what it looks like. Look at those beautiful colors. And then it comes with a mirror. And this is the packaging on the outside. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this one at the top. And I'm using this really fluffy brush. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush. It's really good for applying bronzer, but not giving you like that helmet head because it just applies it so nice and seamlessly. So I am gonna go in just with a pinch of this darker shade right here. I really liked how this brown up here applied on the forehead and also the chin. I don't think it gave me any type of helmet head, but I just kind of want to further see how this will apply all over. So yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so let's go into the blush, also Juvia's Place. This one I picked up in volume 2. I think it's the one that I wanted to get because I was just getting really confused because the display was like, looked different than what I thought. Okay, this is the one that I wanted. Great. Okay, so these are the 2 colors. This is literally giving me Valentine's Day vibes in like the best way possible. I'm going to start with the lighter shade. And I'm just gonna, ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, that is actually stunning by itself. I've been really into like these very, very light pinks. I actually just ordered the Dior viral TikTok blush. I did a dupe thing on TikTok and my TikTok blew up. It's insane how TikTok, this is like on a tangent, but it's insane how a TikTok can blow up so fast. Like I don't think ever in my YouTube career I've had a video blow up so, like it's so much traffic immediately after posting it as I have on TikTok. And like it was insane. Like there's a few videos that I had that just kind of like gained so much traffic so quickly. So that was one of them and I was like, oh my gosh, like I was always waiting for that moment to happen for me on here on YouTube where like I would post one video and like it would just, you know, get like really pushed out there into the YouTube world and some people would see it. But I haven't had that moment. Like it's been like that gradual growth, you know? It was crazy. But anyways, I have been really into the soft pink blushes because of TikTok. Okay, so we're gonna be taking this darker shade. Ooh, together it like gives it that extra pop. Speaking of TikTok, I want you guys to tell me, are you on TikTok? Comment down below, are you on TikTok? Just let me know. Or do you feel like, I feel like some people feel like they're too old for TikTok because I feel like when TikTok first started, it was like a lot of like, you know, young kids dancing and having fun, you know? And I think now it's really turned into like an informative platform. Like you can learn so much. Like there's so many amazing how-tos and like hacks on not even beauty, but like in anything. So there's like so much there that like, it makes it fun for everybody. But I know that like not everybody feels like it's in their age group. I love like interacting with you guys about stuff. That's what I do love about doing these chatty get ready with me's is that I feel like I'm able to like talk about topics and we can just chat and have fun, which is one of the reasons why I asked you guys on polls on Instagram and also on community tab here on YouTube to kind of give me some topics that we could talk about in future like makeup tutorial videos, so that it's not like me just doing my makeup, but it's also me talking about things that like you guys want to know or like just topics of life in general. So I'll be filming that very soon, but the topics that I got sent and asked were really good. Okay, so overall thoughts on the Juvia's Place blushes and bronzers. I am obsessed. They're so smooth, they're so beautiful. Love the finish it gives me. I feel like these colors really do complement my complexion, which is something that I appreciate. So go to Ulta, that's where you'll find them. And you're not gonna regret it because the colors are so pretty and they have a really good color range. So it'll be nice. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the lower lash line because I do wanna finish that off. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this brush. This brush is the A18. So I'm thinking this shade right here. I think it's pronounced Rhodey. So I think I'm gonna take that shade. And I'm just gonna pack, ooh, this is a pretty color and a really good brush to like pack this color in. So this complements the look so well, and we're still going with the whole neutral colorful vibe. Do I want to do a brow, not a brow bone, a little pop of color right there? I literally cannot decide. I could use Nas right there. Okay guys, so I actually changed out of my robe because it was getting hot in my robe and I just put on a t-shirt, but I want to finish off this look with the lips. So I have here some lippies from Juvias place. I actually think I have one more, yes. Okay, so I picked up their new bronzed lipsticks. I got a gloss, I got a liquid lipstick, which I'm assuming is matte, and then I got a lip liner. So we have this gloss in bronzed sugar. It actually does kind of look like sugar. And then I got the lip liner in the shade Brownie. And then I'm gonna go in with the gloss. This is the final look. I do have to say, the one thing I'm curious about doing like a full-blown dedicated review on is definitely the foundation. I really want to see like its potential. So you may be seeing a review on this foundation very soon, but everything else, obsessed. The palette, the brushes, stunning. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. I hope that you guys really did enjoy watching this chatty get ready with me using all new makeup products. So if you guys enjoy watching these and want to see more, please give this video a big thumbs up. Let's continue doing these. And with that being said, don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.